My wife, Marisol, who I've been with for 24 and a half years, is a Venezuelan. And as a result, I've had the great blessing, among many blessings, to become sensitive and informed about the path of the Venezuelan nation, which is in complete chaos as I speak right now. But it's been a train wreck for most of those 25 years I've known Marisol. What do I attribute it to? Well, you had an uneducated majority of the people. And those uneducated majority fell for the siren song of socialism and redistributionist policies promised by probably well-meaning leaders at the beginning, who ultimately were corrupted by their power, but who were just too dumb and too ill-informed about history to know that socialist redistributionist policies never actually work and ultimately lead to a country in ruin. So here we see Venezuela today, and roughly a third of their population has already left the country in the last decade. There's a dictatorship now that pretends to be a democracy. Elections that just were held where the dictator lost, evidently, and claims to have won, and there's riots in the streets. And hopelessness. Hopelessness leads to riots. I have great hope for Venezuela because I have great hope for humanity. And I think these periods of turmoil are just periods of learning. Obviously, Venezuela as a country needed to learn this lesson, needed to learn that socialist redistributionist policies and large government ultimately fails for a variety of reasons. They needed to learn that lesson, and they've learned it, unfortunately, with a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, and now a lot of death. There's a lot of Americans who actually hear the same siren songs of redistributionist socialist policies and find it appealing. I hope this country, America, doesn't have to suffer as Venezuelans have suffered for the last 25 years before we learn our lesson.